YouTube, coming at you again with another video. This I want to talk about Kirby vacuums and working for them and how it's not a good idea. The first thing is they're going to promise you a base pay, and if you don't make the quota for the product demonstration, you will not get that base pay, and if you don't sell anything, you will not make any money at all. What they also fail to tell you is that there's no set schedule, so you're working from 9 a.m. till God knows when. You're driving to areas and cities that you have never heard of before, and also a lot of the people, if you do get a sale, is bad credit, which means you only get $25 for a bad credit deal. They'll promise you everything under the moon, from trips to Vegas and Hawaii and all this other type stuff. You won't get that. And basically, anytime a job is trying to sell itself to you to get you hyped up to work there, don't believe the hype. It's a pyramid scheme. It's all a lie. Kirby also was very vague about how they told me how I was going to get paid. And this is from my experience some years ago. So I'm just giving everybody a heads up now. You'll probably come across the job ad on Craigslist. And if you're out of work, they prey on desperate people. And, you know, they offered me $800 every 2 weeks. I never saw that. Most of the deals that I did sell were bad credit. You don't make anything. I know people who I was working with who were losing homes, who were losing cars. You had people that were sleeping in their cars. You had people that were on the verge of eviction. Just crazy stuff. And they just refused to go get a regular job. That just didn't make any sense to me. And then they'll tell you, oh, you can, once you sell so many, you get your own office and whoop-de-woo. No. There's maybe, they sell you that dream, and it's really maybe only 2% of the people actually make it to the top like that. And it's door-to-door sales, so you don't know whose house you're going into. Most people, you know, they don't want to buy a $3,000 vacuum cleaner. I wouldn't. If I want a Kirby, I'll go on eBay or Amazon and get one for way, way cheaper than that. I'm also not going to finance a vacuum cleaner. I don't finance vehicles anymore. I'm not financing no goddamn vacuum cleaner. They're also going to tell you, you got to do, for the demonstrations to count, you got to use 30, I think it was 30, yeah, 30 dirt pads or something like that, or it doesn't count. Basically, they want you to do 3 demonstrations a day to equal 15 a week so that you can get your base pay, which will never happen because you're in a crowded van with 5 or 6 other people, and they'll tell you that these appointments are preset and they're waiting for, the customers are waiting for you to show up. They know you're coming. They're just ready to buy. That's a damn lie. They have a canvasser, or your team lead will knock you into these houses. They'll knock on the door to get you in the houses. These people had no idea you were showing up. And then you got to try to get them to buy a vacuum cleaner. A lot of the shit that they do is unethical. They interview you. They don't ask anything about a background check or a drug test. None of that. So if you see anything that's saying, oh, product demonstrator, guaranteed $425 a week, guaranteed this, run for the motherfucking hills, because it's a goddamn lie. I'm telling you right now, you will end up broker. Once you leave this so-called job, you will be broker than what you was before you started, because you're spending gas, time, resources. They're unprofessional. And like I said, you're out all fucking day. Sometimes I didn't get home till after midnight. I left that shit. If you don't sell the vacuums, you're not going to make any money. I don't like working on commission. I don't know too many people that do. I like guaranteed pay because I have kids. I have bills I have to pay. I got a family I got to help support. Commission only. And in fact, because of that, if I see a sales job, because of my experience with them, I don't even fuck with sales jobs. If I see something saying base pay plus commission, I don't fuck with it. If it say salary plus commission, I don't mess with it. Anything to do with sales, I don't want shit to do with it, period. Because I know it's always some type of underlying factor, and they're not going to tell you that up front until you get in the door. So all in all, these Kirby distributors, they're all full of shit. They're ripping off these elderly people. They're going into areas where these people really cannot afford these machines, or they're going into these so-called rich areas and they look at the cars that's in the driveway and they look at the houses, and a lot of these motherfuckers, yeah, they got a $500,000 house, but it's full of porch furniture, so they're barely making it. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you see something that says, you know, Metro this distributors, or this distributor, or guaranteed this product demonstrator, run the other way. Don't waste your time, period. If it's because it's commission only and you're going to be selling vacuum cleaners and you're not going to get paid shit. There's going to be people that's going to bash me. I don't care. But the majority of the people who have been burned by Kirby, they know exactly what I'm talking about. So just take heed. If you see it, don't mess with it, because you'll burn through your savings. You could possibly lose your house. You could lose your car. It's not worth it. But other than that, have a good day, and I look forward to hearing your feedback in the comment section below.